Alright, my name's Christian, and after many years of fierce deliberation, Nick has finally admitted that I am the best man. I'm going to take that for everything it's worth. Earlier today, we were hanging out by the pool, and he said, "Do you get nervous when you're up there? Picture everybody naked." Let me tell you something, not such a good idea. I'm not going to point any fingers, but
you go first.
Being the best man is kind of like making love to the Queen of England. It's a great honor, but nobody ever really wants to do it. A couple days ago, I was at work, and it finally dawned on me I had to give this speech. And I didn't tell anybody this, but my biggest fear in life is public speaking. I really don't like it. I'd rather jump out of an airplane. I asked this little man that I worked with, I said, "What do you know about giving best man speeches?" And he told me, "The only thing you need to make sure that you do is not make the speech any longer than the groom can make love." I've known Nick for about 15 years now, going on 15 years, and whether it was a 5-hour trip to Havasu, 10-hour trip to the Sierras, to a 26-hour one-way trip to Cabo San Lucas. Chris Patton, thank you. Nothing but constant trash talking out of this guy. Nothing. So I know tradition says I should get up here and give you this song and dance about what a great guy he is, but I don't sing. You'll see later I can't dance. I'm not a liar, so we're not going to go that route. For the last couple months, he's been real worried about what I'd say tonight. I know, because he forbidden me from talking about 2 topics in particular that we'll get to in a minute. He was worried that I'd make fun of his butt chin, his David Hasselhoff chest hair, his freaky long finger toes. If you haven't seen him, I want to do that. 15 years that I've been showing my love by making fun of him. I'm not going to start tonight. When I first met Nick, we were freshmen in high school. He was this long-haired, hippie-looking guy. Seriously, tree hugger. And if I remember correctly, he actually had on a tie-dye t-shirt first time I met him. Somehow he got my number, and he started calling me religiously every Friday night. Okay, I'd be at home trying to study, focus on my athletics. This guy would call, and he'd start calling me, making me go out and drink and chase women and do all kinds of other unspeakable things. It's not backwards. I also remember when I first met Mandy. It was Super Bowl Sunday. Many years ago, she came over, she was all dolled up. We got to hang out, I don't know, 5-6 hours. Towards the end of the night, I said, "Nick," I said, "she's beautiful." I said, "She's got a good personality. She tries really hard to be funny." I said, "What's the catch?" I said, "What's the catch?" And as he's walking towards me, I notice he looks over his left shoulder, he looks over his right shoulder, looks behind him, looks up in the air, almost like he's under video surveillance. He gets right up to my ear and he whispers, "Her dad's a cop." Hey, not just any cop. Her dad is like super cop in San Diego. He knows any other cop within 1,000 square miles, okay? So I think it was from that day on that Nick became a 100% law-abiding citizen. He was afraid to jaywalk, to cut a tag off the mattress, because he knew that Stan would kill his ass if he did anything to piss Mandy off or screw that up. Alright, for anybody here tonight that knows Nick, you don't need me to get up here and tell you what a great guy Nick is. It's pretty obvious. He shows how much he loves her every day that they're together. For those of you that don't know Nick, I can guarantee you 150% that he loves her with every bit of his heart. And he'll do everything possible for the rest of his life to make sure she's happy.
Yeah!
Alright, if we could end this with a 2-part toast. The first part is to Nick and Mandy. Live a happy, healthy, albino, baby-filled life. The second, I'm sorry. The second part goes out to any of Nick's close friends here that we've grown up with. Not only is this a wedding, it's also a going away party. This is probably the last time we're ever going to get the party or hang out with Nick. So if you could raise your glasses and then have a cheers to Nick and Mandy. Oh, the bridesmaid. There she is.
Good job.